You have to do well in this job interview. You have to reach a deal with this customer. You have to finish the assignment in an hour. Suddenly, your chest tightens up and you're having trouble breathing. Has this happened to you? Are you stressed out?
To be honest, my pressure and usually speak in the public or speak in front of the camera.
From my workload.
Relationship between the boss and the staff.
From my family, from my friends, or from in my university.
Stress exists everywhere, every day, in everyone. It is inevitable. Stress usually comes from three major sources. The first source is performance anxiety. The second source is our relationships. The last source is commitment. Many people are unable to cope with the stress in their lives. Symptoms that stress levels are out of control include unusual behavior, irrational anger, spontaneous crying, chronic headaches, constant fatigue, and high anxiety. Although you can't prevent the sources of stress, you can learn to manage stress. The key is your attitude.
Just tell myself I'm the number one and I'm the top of this group of people.
I think the passion is the best way to solve my pleasure.
Constructs my confidence. So I will choose to look at the mirror and tell myself and look at myself and say that I can do it and I can deal with the problem.
Sometimes we just can play games, chucky with my friends, or play games to slow it.
Once stress settles in, you know how to manage it. There's a simple game used to explore this. A random group of people is divided into two teams. They must work together to finish the game. Members alternate counting numbers, one at a time, up to a certain number. The team that finishes first wins. As soon as the game begins, members immediately become stressed due to competition. However, one team won the game all 3 times, whereas the other team consistently loses. The reason they lost was that they don't know how to manage pressure. The winning team developed a strategy to compete, which allowed them to manage and allay their stress. They kept close, spoke louder, and showed confidence.
Here is some skills for pressure management. The first is that you should establish your self-confidence. Okay. The research finds that so many people actually they don't like themselves. So it's hardly imagine they can handle the pressure very well. The second way is that they will try to establish a close relation with the people working or living around. Okay, so once necessary, he or she can find the assistance from his parents, friends, colleagues, and the others, even some strangers. Okay, and the third way is that please don't be afraid to make commitment. Okay, commitment links with pressure, so not so people like commitment, but I think that a certain commitment can drive yourself keep going. So don't afraid pressure, like it, they can be your friend.
There is a very simple and successful stress management technique called STOP. STOP has 4 steps, 1 for each letter. S is for stay back. You need to slow down when you face stress. Turn off your phone, enjoy music, and have a cup of coffee. Don't push yourself to the edge. T represents think carefully. What steps can you take to reduce your stress? O, organize your sources. Make a list and use it to identify tasks to accomplish. Finally, P, proceed. After you've gone through the first steps, you know what you need to do. Don't procrastinate, be proactive. Clear things off your list to clear away the pressure of stress. Everyone has their own ways to deal with stress. Positive, systematic stress management is an important part of self-development. Systems like STOP can help you feel better about yourself and your life, while helping you better prepare for that next time you feel your chest begin to tighten.